Why the Gaza hostage release became the turning point for the ceasefire. A detailed analysis from the field argued that the decision to release hostages was the pivot that made the ceasefire possible. Negotiators described how months of indirect talks built a ladder of small steps. Each confidence-building measure paved the way for the final exchange, which in turn unlocked broader commitments on aid, security, and governance. The analysis traced competing pressures on decision-makers. Military pressure, civilian suffering, and international mediation converged to create a narrow window. The piece explained how sequencing mattered. Limited pauses allowed aid to flow and messages to be passed. Proof-of-life updates sustained negotiations. Third-party guarantees helped bridge gaps. Public opinion loomed large. Families of hostages and detainees kept the issue at the center of politics. Their advocacy pushed leaders to take risks that carried a domestic cost. In parallel, humanitarian data showed the conflict was eroding every service that civilians depend on. That urgency shaped the final terms. The turning point came when the parties accepted verification mechanisms robust enough to satisfy skeptics. Shared lists, medical standards, and monitored corridors reduced uncertainty. Mediators offered political cover and logistics. The day the first group crossed, the rest of the sequence took on momentum that was hard to stop. The article concluded that sustainable quiet will require more than exchanges. It will demand steady aid, credible local policing, and a plan for reconstruction that reaches families quickly. Still, the release of hostages changed the psychology of the conflict. It turned an abstract framework into concrete hope and showed that carefully designed steps can move even entrenched enemies.